Hello guys, today I am going to show you how to install Visual Studio on your computer. So let's start. First you have to go to Chrome. You have to type Visual Studio. You have to click on Visual Studio IDE code editor. This is the first site. You will get a screen something like this. Then under Visual Studio IDE there's a button called Download for Windows. You have to move your cursor over it. You will get a drop down menu. Click on Community in that drop down menu. It is getting downloaded. Click on Continue. After it has downloaded something like this, you have to wait for some time. This is a window of Visual Studio installer where you will be able to install the Visual Studio and many other things. I have already installed Visual Studio, so I have an update available. To install Visual Studio, you have to click on install. Here I have update. Instead of update, you will be having install something like this. You have to click install under Visual Studio Community 2017. After you click install, your Visual Studio is installed on your computer. Now after installing it, you should get something like this kind of an icon. This is the Visual Studio 2017 icon. This is the start page of the Visual Studio 2017 program. In this you have a column called Recent, Open and New Projects. In the Recent column you will be having all your projects saved in this. All the projects saved in this. In order to create a new project, you have to click on File, New Project. In Windows Desktop, click on Windows Forms app. If you want to give a name to your project, you can go to the name property and give a name to your project. For example, Hello World. After giving the name, you can click on OK. This is the Visual Studio form in which you can create your project. Here is the properties of the form. Here is the toolbox in which you have different tools. In case you don't have the toolbox, there's no toolbox, you can go to View, Toolbox, right over here, Toolbox. Click on it, you get the toolbox again. If you are not getting your tool, the tool which you want, for example a text box, you are not getting a text box, you can go to the search box and search text box. You get different types of text box. You can choose anyone. If you click once on the text box, then you can draw the text box. See, you can draw the text box. But if you want to draw the text box, if you draw the text box and it comes something like a rectangular box, just now what happened to me, you can go to this arrow, click on multiline, it becomes proper. This is a masked text box, so it won't happen. In a normal text box, you remove multiline, it is going to be just a rectangular box. If you click on it, you get it back. If you want to save this, save it, Then you can go to File, Save All. Now it has been saved. Now when you open Visual Studio, you get a start page, something like this. I said in the recent you will be having your form, your projects, saved projects. So here comes our project, hello world.slm. If you want to code anything, for example, I just now inserted a button. If you want to code it, double click it. The coding screen will appear. Now you can code the project. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.